Friends, my name is Chris Schrosser, and for several years I've had the privilege of presenting on Paul's letter to the Romans at Centerpiece conferences. My explorations in Romans have yielded transformative insights regarding what the letter means, and especially what the letter is. In other words, what it means for us as readers and hearers when we take the letter's rhetorical design seriously by paying attention to the letter as diatribe. Many scholars recognize Romans, or at least aspects and elements of Romans, as diatribe. Our study takes scholarly consensus to its logical end, but adds that Romans is more than diatribe. The letter is a playful diatribe, and I'm excited to share with you what that means and to consider with you the implications for how we make sense of a remarkable and remarkably misused and misunderstood letter. So let me invite you to join us for a deeper dive into Romans, a 5-week series that, as noted, engages Paul's letter to the Romans as diatribe, which is a rhetorical device or a teaching tool by which Paul delivers the gospel of which he is unashamed. Each 90-minute session orients us to the letter as we've never engaged it before, as a performance, multiple voices in dialogue wrestling with questions like, who gets to be called a child of God? What about those who don't know or who refuse the gospel? How do we live together in light of the gospel despite difference and disagreement? These are the questions the diatribe engages, and our aim is to take the letter as playful diatribe seriously, to hear it performed, and to discern gospel implications. Hearing Paul's letter performed as playful diatribe unsettles our normed and conditioned assumptions, allowing the playfulness of the letter to renew our thinking. Our series introduces a self and other approach to Romans. It examines the moves and the implications of the letter's diatribe structure, and it unpacks ethical imperatives that follow from the rhetoric, and then applies transformed, renewed ways of thinking to here and now happenings as we make sense of our own moments and act for the well-being of both self and other. We're hoping for a renewal of mind, renewed ways of thinking and of reading the Bible that resist artificial binaries, distinctions between self and other that mark the schema of our present age. Come and enjoy a deeper dive into Romans, friends, a playful approach with serious implications for how we make sense of this letter. I hope you'll be able to join us.